Hi everyone, my personal story continues. It is hashtag 23, also known as day 8, and to be really honest, I got up feeling absolutely exhausted and I was going, I don't know how I'm going to do anything today. And then, when I sent out the 321 Focus email and organised the blog and the Facebook post, I listened to the little video for the day, which of course was all about how at this time, every single time we do 321 Focus, everybody tends to get really either frazzled or really, really exhausted. And it's all about personal care. So our focus B for today was how could I be kind to myself? And when I wrote the question down, my immediate answer was just to take the day off. So I decided I'd just completely let myself off the hook, and I was still sitting there with my dressing gown on, and I had a fleece around me, even though I know it's really warm outside, but I just felt like I needed to cocoon myself into my armchair. And so I sat there with my mug of coffee and my journal, and I just took it really, really easily and really, really gently for several hours. And now it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've gotten, my energy is rising again. And I suppose that's the thing, so often we force ourselves when our energy isn't in the right place to do things because we've become human doings, and in fact we're supposed to be, or we're certainly named, human beings. And we need to remember that because, our gut knows what we need. So what I've been doing, well, first of all, just to explain, my back is literally now to the wall because I know from doing my Happy Home book that to be in a place of power, you need to have your back to you, so a wall to your back, so that you have support. So I'm going to give you a little shot now around the room just so you can see what it's like. So here's what I'm now looking at. So to my left, I have the mirror on the wall now facing the right direction, and the window and the door where all my clients come in, and then still a floor. I've got about 3 foot to step up to get out the door. And then what I have noticed here at my sink, which is my reverse osmosis water for my clients, that the tap has stopped dripping as much as it was in the past. So that's another little miracle. And here right around then, this is what I'm really facing. And here is the lovely French door where I plan to make my videos when my office is all done. And then right around, my beautiful flags that were framed from Australia with courage and peace written on them. And then my second lovely window. Here actually is the chair that I'm sitting on. So now you can see exactly where I am. So I've got a window to my left, a window to my right. I'm like an air hostess now, and I've got my fabulous French door over there I don't know what that space is over there, but it's kind of behind what is my bookcase at the moment. So so what I'm doing is I am digging my ditches, what Florence Scovel would call in the Game of Life book. I'm sitting here, and this is, 3 foot, 4 foot higher than where I am right now. This is where I'm going to be giving my classes again. So I'm starting to feel and visualize for myself what it's going to be like to have 8 people back in my room doing classes with me again, and I am so looking forward to it. So what else is going on? The first major piece of magic has actually happened, and I didn't even think to tell you about it yesterday. So guys, this actually is the first miracle, or the first real piece of magic working in my 321 Focus. So when I wrote my new story, not only did I write down that I wanted the pipes and the tap in my classroom to be fixed, I also said I wanted the taps in my kitchen to be fixed. And all I did then on Monday was change the mirrors. And look at that. I know to anybody else that might seem completely normal, but my tap literally was dripping like that for months, and so I wasn't getting the full flow. I haven't had a plumber in the house. There's been nobody to fix that tap. simply, all I've done is change the mirrors and write the affirmation. This tap here has not started working by itself, so that's going to need a bit of work. But this is definitely the first piece of 3-2-1 Focus Magic. So that's what I discovered in my kitchen. So what else has happened for me? So this is my hall door. And you see, I have a real problem using weed killers and killing things, because I kind of think, you know, nature was here before we humans. But I do think I've got to start addressing this. And I know from reading my... Sorry, that's a lorry going by. I know from reading my Happy Home book, I need to get a new welcome mat, because this is the mouth of my home, and this is where all good things come in. Now, this bag here is full of books to be donated, and I've got other bits and pieces to go. But to be honest, what's really here in this space at the moment is the remnants of my pop-up shop that I had for Christmas, you know, and my beautiful artwork from my cards and my books that my daughter made. But it's definitely, this is another bag of glass bottles that need to go back to a good friend. So this is something I really need to tackle in the next few days as well. And I've got to find a new home for my shop so that I can easily access my products still. So here's the prosperity corner that I created last week. And the, just to zoom in a bit, this is actually a heart-shaped ivy. And when I moved it from my hall last week, I took away all the dead leaves, and now it's beautiful to see that the top of the heart is starting to fill in. And here is the lucky bamboo that I manifested, that my friend Inika gave me last week as a present when I put it on my list. And already you can see that it's starting to grow. And I also have my money there. This is exactly as I set it up with the ATM challenge. But I then found my dad's gold cross pen, and it felt really right to put that there as well. Then I've made some observations. So I can see that while I've started to clean my door for my classroom, there's a huge amount of work to do outside my classroom. So this is my door where my clients come in for class, and as you can see, that's all been nicely cleaned, and so has the outside. But let's be honest, there's a serious amount of work to do out here to put all the good energy back into the space. So, and again, the side entrance to my house where my clients come in needs some serious attention, and I've got a bit of a boundary issue in my life as well that I need to address. And I have to go and find the right couple to put on my treasure map so that my journey is no longer a solitary one. This is my vision board, and it's kind of awkward when I have to do this in landscape, but to put all the video together, it's the best way to do it. But what I noticed when I started to really look last week, can you see that? She's all by herself. So surprise, surprise, I'm on my own at the moment in life. And so one of my things I've got to do over the next couple of days is to find a picture of a couple that works really well there, and to replace it on this vision board, because this is actually the vision board I use to make my videos with a bit of magic for the week ahead with my affirmation cards. And it's so amazing that since I did that ATM challenge last week, it's just really opened my eyes to things that would have been going straight into my subconscious without realizing it. Because I've also noticed that I need a second butterfly in my sitting room window, because there's, again, one solitary butterfly all by herself. So I was supposed to ring the plumber back on Tuesday, and to be honest, when I was so tired, I just didn't get around to it. So that's what I've got to go and do now. I'm going to ring the plumber, and in fact, I now have a second list as well as my original list. So the list is getting longer, not shorter. Yeah, so that's kind of it from me for today, and I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, I'm actually very excited about the fact that the tap is working properly in the kitchen, because I feel like my flow of abundance is now really starting to happen, as you can see with the prosperity corner, etc. So look forward to seeing you in another video. Take care, have a great day, bye.